time for a draft. First of all, a big thank you to 341 Trading, awesome card store in Austria. Make sure to visit their homepage. They have great cards. So we're still trying to go infinite. We open up a pack with like a flooded strand, which I would definitely just snag in real life, but isn't worth that much on Magic Online. Other than that, there's a nice Eldrazi, there's a removal spell. There's just not a whole lot. I do like this card here. Let's check on Flooded Strand, maybe. No, it's not even worth $1, so let's just pick up the Defiler over the Galvanic Discharge and see where this goes. Warren Soul Trader. Is this worth anything? It's a good card. It's worth half a ticket. I've seen this in action with like the thing that drains you or your opponent when like you sacrifice or when a creature dies or an artifact. It was really strong. I do think that Brain Surge is actually quite a decent card, just because it's so very easy to shuffle your deck with all the fetch lands, the common ones. Other than that, there's also Spawn Gang Commander being a great card. I'd also just take this one just because I like the Eldrazi decks. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, while Brain Surge is excellent, I do think that the Eldrazi decks are just a league on its own, at least for now. And the Eldrazi decks are usually in the tamer colors. So we might hedge towards that. There's Pinnacle Monk being a great double-sided card. Overall, I do pick those cards very highly, because it makes like flooding and screwing so much or so less frequently. How do you put it? Yeah. But then again, I also like Sylvan Safekeeper a lot. Do you think the card is quite good? Yeah, I'm just gonna pick that one up. Okay, what do we have here? We do have a fetch land, which is in like 2 of the Eldrazi colors. Then there's like a double-sided black card, which isn't that exciting. There's the good old Dogo being like a great green-white card. I think it's between the land and the dog. I think I'm just gonna surf around some more. Pick up the dog, see what's open. There's like green and white enchantments being fine. This exiles a creature with power 3 or greater. I think this card is quite good. And there's Familiar being good, like in more affinity-based decks. I think I'm gonna just continue picking the best card. There's no like color that stands out by being open, but we will surf some more and see what's open. Here's a fine card for the modified deck. And then there's the Unicorn also being decent. Other than that, like there's another land which is fine. Between Unicorn and the Guardian, I do think the Unicorn is slightly better, especially now that we have a 1-drop. Also, it just turns on. like modified on like 2 different axes. So try this. We do have a removal spell, which is kind of whatever. We do have a card that works pretty well with modified or in a modified deck. Like if you're really trying to go deep in the modified deck, like black is the 3rd color that goes with it, I think. Other than that, there's nothing really. I'm not gonna pick up the removal just yet. There's another unicorn. West is also a fine card, and then there's like 2 of the Temur cards. I haven't seen any Eldrazi enablers like the green commons that come with spawns, so I don't think that path is open. I think I'm just gonna pick up another unicorn. Like, we might end up green-white aggro, we might end up not chunks, what's it called? The junk colors. There's another unicorn. Upsound is the word I'm now searching for. Yeah, why not? I mean, now that we have 3 of the unicorns, we are also trying to pick up the 1 mana flyer living weapon. Is Wintermoon worth anything? Probably not, but we can check. Worth like half a ticket as well. I think I'll rather just pick up the land. Wow, this is a late gift. So that means this deck must be wide open. Not sure just yet if I wanna be just straight green-white or like splash for black, but we have a escape here. I mean, Sylvan Safekeeper is just insanely good in a deck like this, protecting all of your creatures. And you always have like an excess land to spare. Ooh, Nightmare. I've played against Nightmare. It was like an extremely overpowered card. Like, if you get anything that combos with it, it's just like almost unbeatable. I think it's a true bomb, and like I do think Hydra Trainer is also quite good in a deck like this, but I'm not gonna pass on Nightmare. I don't think. Like, maybe we might even wield Hydra Trainer, because like we're probably the only one, or like the only deck that cares about it. So let's just pick up this one. So, what do we have here? A rare we're not interested in. Like lots of red cards. The Griff is quite good. Like a flyer is great, and then like modify 2 of your creatures. I think it's a great card in this deck. I also do think that the Green Eldrazi is like one of the better commons in the set, but I don't think we can do that here. Like, overall, I do think you have to really try to draft a synergy deck in this format. Because like, you want to end up with more of a constructed deck than a limited deck. Wildstorm Angel is quite good. Like, we don't have many energy payoffs, or like we only have the Nightmare, but do think it's actually just a very good curve topper. And like there's nothing else for us here. So let's pick that up. Another watchdog. This card is also quite strong, but we already have 2 5-drops. Prison is also fine, but like the doggo, it's just much better. I think another nightmare. Ooh, like sure. Let's try to do something here. Like we really need some fixing, but now that we have 2 nightmares, we can just try to go nuts with them. Like the kite is also an excellent card with what we have so far. But like, as I said, I think nightmare is just a bomb. Sure, I don't mind one of these. I don't think it's a great card, but I don't mind playing one. I don't think we want combo tricks, even though flying proved to be quite good in this set, just because you can fly over the big Eldrazi. But yeah, this is also a fine card. Here we do have another unicorn, but I do think Suppression Ray just for the white side is just good enough. Like a beatdown deck like this, it closes out the game. I think it's better than like the 4th unicorn or like the not entirely 3-color fixer. Oh, that's a good card as well. Master is also decent. We don't have that many ways to trigger it, but I think in some matchups it's good. It's also really good with Nightmare. Let's just pick it up. Like, we could also pick up the Marauder. I mean, the Marauder is also quite decent with Nightmare. I think I want to go with this one. Here's the Hydra Trainer. Perfect. We're probably also playing the Gargoyle now that we have double Nightmare. Not playing these. Not sure about the lands. Probably playing them. This one is also a land, kind of. Also, we already have like tons of playable. Can try to pick up some fixing now. Okay. I don't mind the tapper. I don't think I'll end up playing it, but I think it's fine. I don't think we can. Or can we? No, I don't think so. Like, I'm fine being 3-colored splashing for the nightmares, but I don't want to be heavy 3-colored, I don't think. Sure. Like, those work well with Nightmare, but I don't think we need 2 of them, probably. But we'll see. That's a decent removal spell. It exiles a non-land permanent and you can play it. It's kind of a control magic. An expensive one, but still. We'll probably wheel the Watchdog. Because I don't think there's like another player in this deck. Else, there's another Muster. The Elemental. Yeah, but it's just a rare for us. Ooh, that's a decent one as well. Good old Phalia. Other than that, there's this card here, which is quite good. Also, this one works well with Nightmare. But yeah, it's just a doggo. Good old doggo. Healer is also worth 3 tickets, so nice. The Mancer is also extremely good with Nightmare. Like, you get free fodder. Other than that, like, there are those white cards which are fine. I would love to get like the right landscapes to fix my mana. But I'm not gonna say no to a great rare. Yeah, this deck looks awesome so far. It needs some more mana fixing. I mean, if I get some of the 2-color lands, that would be great. This one is also fine. Then there's like the Knot Master. This isn't as good and in the splash, but I think might still be okay. Sure. Maybe it's actually just a Witch Enchanter. I don't think this is great in this deck. Yeah, let's just got this one. We're seeing a lot of lands, but not the right ones, unfortunately. I don't think I need a second Muster or a second Oozewag. Might just be a landscape. I do like the green-white ones for this deck, just because you can enable turn 2 Watchdog. Yeah, let's just pick this one up. Don't think we need the other cards. This one goes to the board as well. Don't think I want to play the Elephant. Another Gargoyle. Gargoyle is actually quite good in this deck. Like, it's very easy to modify it, and then you have like a huge flyer. Comes back. Dog Umbra is also fine, but I do think actually Gargoyle just works better with the deck, I think. I'm not sure how many removal you really need. I think you'd rather just have the synergy. Yeah, this is the kind of your removal you want. There's the doggo that wheeled together with both of the unicorns. Hydratran is gonna be quite good in this deck. Another doggo. Yeah, I guess. Like, is there anything else? Probably not. Again, Master Dog Umbra. Maybe actually it's fine to have one. This is also quite decent in this deck. Yeah, let's set up. I think we moved into the right deck. I think it was wide open. Play against this. I'm a bit short on fixing. It's a part I dislike about the deck, otherwise it looks great. So what can we cut? I think we can cut Master. Master is fine with like Nightmare. That's about it, I think. What else can we cut? Maybe we don't have enough green actually to make the Lion Umbra work. Like our mana base will not be that great. I want the unicorns, I want the dog Umbra. I want these. Is it fine to play just 15 lands? Which will kind of feel like 18. The deck doesn't need tons of mana. Yeah, 18 lands sounds about right. But it's green, white, and white, black. Mana base is gonna be shaky. So like this we have 8, 9, 10. It's too much white. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we have to probably work with 9 sources of white. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Then we have green. 1, 2, 3, 8 sources. Yeah, I guess that has to do it. And then we have like 4 black ones. 4 black ones is actually not enough. Five and 6, something like that. Yeah, the mana is quite shaky. Maybe I want to play just another land to make the mana a bit better. And again, I don't see a card I want to cut. Well, let's just try it like this. See what happens. We have 6 rares, wow. 6 good ones, that is. Okay, let's see if we get lucky with the mana. This is a 2-lander, which gives us Watchdog and Hydra Trainer early on. Yeah, that's a keep. Yeah, as I said, we have to get lucky with this deck. But we might, like the deck is very powerful. But I take the Eldrazi. Sure. So let's attack with the dog. Then play the Witch Enchanter and... What's better? I'm not sure if we actually want to play the Unicorn. I think we want to bestow it. So we play the Hydra Trainer and just play the land tapped. Probably just play the Drazi. What do we do now? This would be it. Like, we could somehow get a hit in with a flyer. We could just attack as a 4/4, play Unicorn, play Safekeeper. Could also adapt here and attack with an even bigger trainer. Tough to say. Like, they can just jump block here. Don't think Safekeeper does much since I don't want to sacrifice lands. So it's probably just an attack here. I think I'm not attacking with the doggo. But I'll probably jump, which is... I guess it's fine for me. I think the way we're winning this is just by winning through the air with Safekeeper protection. They take it, okay. I think that's good for us. Well, that's perfect. So we played a land. Think we bestow the Unicorn here. They might just have the draw spell here. Like, I might also just want to sack the landscape to get the 4th land, like the swamp. Like, if they have to draw 3. I think I'll just play the Unicorn, Safekeeper, and then I'll sack the land. Seems better. They will probably just draw 3 cards. They don't. quite strong. Yeah, still I don't think I'm supposed to sack lands here. Like, my route to victory is still just the flyer. Yeah, that isn't too much. Like, yeah, they can tap down this guy and attack if they want. I might just attack back, actually. I could play the unicorn on the trainer. It's about right. Still take it, wow. Probably have something that gains them life. This one is a reach, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's put this on bottom. Another dog. I could just remove one of those, but I don't think that's the winning line. Like, at some point I probably need to get rid of this, but depends on what they play here. It's a problem. I feel like I have to get rid of this. Do I attack here? No. I don't. They're back at 15. Really need to win this game with the flyer. And hope they don't have another big Eldrazi. Okay. That's interesting. Like, I can just end of turn this. Okay. Interesting move. pretty good. Right, here's the land. So what I can do is just pump my team, exile. Doesn't really matter, does it? They have 3 blockers, so... Find some damage. So let's exile this one. This one. Maybe it would have been better actually to exile the token. Like they can just crew here. Still 8 damage, but you can still draw the thing that taps their whole team, I guess. That would still work. We still have some outs, but we're not a favorite to win here. Like Nightmare would also help. So down to 12 cards. I can actually cycle this now. Maybe finding Nightmare. No. Like, if they start attacking with flyers, we might get a swing in with Unicorn on the Angel, but they also have the Tapper. It's kind of a finisher. Yeah, I think we just need... Oh, that's the one I was thinking about. We're not gonna draw that. So we could offer a trade here for a flyer. That's something we want to do. B. Yeah, they're just trading. Is there something we can draw? Still compete here. The Dread Mask is just killing us. We also just spent the Witch Enchanter. We're taking 6 here. At least we can play this one. Shouldn't I be able to play this? When I cast a card for and you mean I spent. I can spend colorless, I see. So I do need colorless. Yeah, that makes it more difficult now. Sad. For that. Like I can still play this one, I guess. See what happens. Subtlety. Well, that's a good card. They have a very strong deck. Okay. Easiest way would be to deck them. Yeah, sacrifice the germ. They don't. What a shame. Their deck is quite good. I think we're not winning the long game. Attack with the team, okay. Is there any block I could... Not really, I'm just dead. Okay, I need a more aggressive draw. I think the flyer thing is probably quite important against them. Master could also be decent. Like, I'm gonna need flyers. This one is also fine. You like wing it? Yeah, I do think it's quite decent in a deck like this. I think I'm actually not going to win with the black cards against them. Yeah, I don't have the kites. The kites would have been great in here. I actually do think I want to be faster in this matchup. Something like this, maybe. This looks better. This gives me 8, 9 green sources and like 10, 11, 12 white ones. Like this. Yeah, this is probably better in this matchup. If I draw lands, this is fine. Question is, do I draw them? I think it's a keep. Not a great one, but drawing a Dogo would be good. Maybe Line Umbra isn't that great against them either. This was a good draw. Yeah, let's just offer the trade here. Block. If they have the 3/3 that comes with a token, we're already in bad shape. This one doesn't do that much. Perfect. Yeah, I think this is the way how we win in this matchup. Next turn I might just kill them. No, probably not. Depends on what they're doing. Like, no, they can also tap something. It's gonna happen. That goes to the bottom. Let's enchant this one. Probably tap it so I can just attack for 3. Do they have? Okay. What's more important? Killing the wagon or getting to play a Johnny? I think killing the wagon is probably better. Could also attack for 8, but trading an away to Dryad is also good for us. Okay. I think the plan worked out. Be as aggressive as we can. Still don't really like the elephants, but that's all we have. Yeah, well, I mean, this hand curves out, it just feels a bit underpowered. Well, the infinite thing is going pretty well overall, but it looks like we're not getting there here in this game. Like, we're in the plus with, what is it, like 40 tickets? So that's not bad. What did I get? The wagon. Yeah, drawing more lands here was not necessary. Well, it's not in one day. It's like since I started recording, which is, well, what is it now? Like draft number 9 I'm playing. Overall, like I played some Outlaws drafts, I played some Cube. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's pretty infinite, but it's not a whole lot, I guess, for the time I'm putting into it, but that's fine. That's a good draw. I get double counters on the elephant. Yeah, that's true, Bob. Guess I'll just have to play the other dude and pass. Things are not looking great here. Still, I'm only the tap all your things, attack with the team away from killing them, so even though I guess they can just tap something. Not attacking. Do they have like the frog instant again? Oh, subtlety. See. This goes on bottom. So we have one more turn to draw the sorcery that taps them out. I need it soon. Like right now. Sure. Could also just go for the creatures now. That's not bad. That's not bad either. I could have waited with that, like I cannot put the counters on the creature. Was what I was pondering about. Yeah, the thing with the spreadsheet would also work. Two, three. Like if they have the guy that gives them life for colorless permanents, basically just that. It's fine. Five more cards. Like anything that gains them life is probably just GG. It's also quite scary. At least we have the tappers. They also do have a tapper though. Not good, not good. Okay, let me attack. So now I just tap the subtlety. They have to block the unicorn. That could work out well for me. Get in for 4, get another token. I'm also pretty close to dying in the backswing, but I guess I'll survive. Also have a tapper. Okay, down to 4. Let's hope and pray. I tap their subtlety, they can attack for 11. It's not quite good enough. I wonder if I should actually just tap the subtlety here. I don't think so. Because they could just animate the car, get in with the car, so I would have to jump block the car. They don't even attack with the germ. So that's good for me. So now I tap down the subtlety. And even, like, they do need something. Okay, I guess we'll find out right now. What else? Okay. Do I attack with Unicorn and the Spirit? Or do I just attack with the team? Like, they have 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me anything in return. Yes, it's just that. Every damage counts. Yeah, let's hope they don't find the life gain. I have like 2 cards that instantly win. This is one of them, I feel like. It's not. It also gets them closer to whatever they need. We can still, like we have 2 outs, we can draw the angel or we can draw the thing that taps them down. This one doesn't do it, right? Or does it? I can attack with 6 creatures. They have 5 blockers. Let's see. Then they can also exile our spirit. Let's think this through. What happens if I attack with everything? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to block the big ones with those 2, and the flyer with this. Yeah, I would just lose my board. That's not good. I think I'll just attack with the spirit and hope they don't block with this one, so we get another flyer. Yeah, perfect. Because like this we could have lethal next turn if they don't find the life gain. We're always really close, hanging in there. But yeah, like, eventually they will just find their thing. They have 10 cards left. Yeah, this. They don't find it. There it is. 15 life. Now they attack. 10, 17. We can still draw. Like, we cannot block here. We can still draw the thing that taps them out to win immediately. Other than that, I don't see a whole lot. Angel. Angel doesn't do it, but it re-enables our tappers. So it gives us, might give us another turn. Yeah, if they didn't draw this one, but the other one instead, where they have to... Oh, they don't have it in their deck. It's here. Okay. Have to counter that. No tapping. They move this over here. So, to tap this, is there anything else that I need to tap? Probably the breaker. Like, oops. That's hexproof. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we really just have this one out. And we don't draw it. Okay. Pretty close one. There it is, there it is. Oh well. I'll go grab a drink, be right back. Okay. It's a mulligan as well. I do need white mana. I guess this still is. Like, that's what I signed up for, right? By playing a mana base like this. Okay, that's more like it. This one goes on bottom. This. Let's see if good old Togo is good enough to win here. I haven't drawn this one yet. It's good rare as well. Do we have a good answer for it? I think we're gonna exile this one and grow the dog. It's an interesting attack right here. I mean, I'll take that trade. The 5-color aggro deck. Looks like a deck that could get really screwed playing against the blue magus of the moon. Visionary. Guess I don't really want to blink that. I feel like I want to blink the snake token, because I'll get another one anyway. Jump block. Good. Oh, I don't get... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I thought I'd get a token, but those cards way too difficult to understand. This is still looking good. So let's see. What do you have, opponent? Yeah, that's... the card that's getting exiled for sure. Thor goes on the snake. This one's getting exiled. Take 10. Which is hopefully good enough. Oh yeah, they scoop it up. I have no idea what I'm playing against, so let's just keep the deck as is. We do have Nightmare and Gargoyle. I think this makes this a keep even without green mana. Maybe we'll just find some. Gargoyle into the bird is also a good curve. Getting all the power in the air. Perfect. Yeah, this is a perfect pickup. More doggos. This is quite the animal farm we have here. It's kind of scary. I think I'm gonna play it like this, so I have the briefing next turn. For sure. It's a good card. So I'm just gonna do this. The Nightmare. Attack for 6. Let me see. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, fair enough. It's a master set, right? I gotta play some Pauper in the weekend. I saw you had some success with the Boggle stack. How do you feel about it? You think it's still good in the new meta? Because I was pondering to play it. Kinda like it. Oof. I mean, it should be fine against the new affinity. Like, they just cannot interact with you, right? And you're probably just going over the top of them. Yeah, Shaman is rough. I don't think they play them though. Like, it's just a blank against affinity, like in the mirror. And I do expect that Grixis is like the deck to beat. I also moved the protection from red birds to the main, so that helps against Krark Shaman. Tummy of Jealous Thirst. So this one. See if that works out for you. Yeah, I saw that. I do like the birds more though. Like, I think they're also decent against Boros, probably. Yeah. Really? The doggo that didn't want to kill the flyer? Interesting. So let's see, I'll probably just play this one. Cut back the dog. Another flyer. 3. The streamer thing is like, it's a 64 player event where you get like a bit more than 1k if you 6-0, and it's like $500 or $600 for the 5-1 players. That's pretty good value. Yeah, let's just get rid of a nightmare. They need another. This doesn't help. Yeah, they're just dead, right? Cannot handle the flyers. Like, I can even remove the menace guy. It's a nice island though. One of my favorites. What could they have? They could have the black... the black freeze spell. Okay, they don't. Because in this case I would have to leave the dog back. But if they have the black thing, they would have played it in order to attack with a lifelinker. Okay, next one. Let's see if I find some information for this streamer thing. Don't see anything though. Should be. Cannot find it, but. I guess that's a fine keep. Wish I had like one more land. But I think Nightmare Mancer Unicorn should get there. Like, the hand is quite powerful and two-colored. If you find like any land, should be fine. Thanks for the offer. I think, unfortunately, I don't have time right now. Kinda restricted, but well, who needs testing anyway? Yeah, like Nightmare Mancer is just pretty cool chain against green-white. No, it's exiled! Oh no! Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh well. Let's just still run this out. Oh well. Was it wrong to run out the nightmare? Oh, they killed the unicorn. Interesting. I'm not gonna trade here. Why do they not respect Nightmare? Little do they know it's a busted card. Maybe not in our deck, but it's still... right? We're probably just exiling the bird, attack with both. Or do we? I think we do. They don't block. Okay, it's kind of brave. What do they have? What do they have? Decree of Justice, okay. Well, that's a card I like. Don't think it's that great of a card anymore, but... Or... this one will come back eventually. Death Touch Trample, still a good thing. Let's see what they have. Scale, it's fine. As well, what else? good one. I'm just gonna try that. No, the streamer thing is pauper. Which is kind of strange, but yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's really weird, like. Ooh. Okay. Fronis. The vintage challenge, yeah. I would love to be honest. So, what do we do? Like we could play another nightmare, get back the trample guy. Attack with the snake. Hmm. I think we just set up a big attack. Psychic frogs and lures? Oh, that sounds great. Like frog is frog is just such a sweet card. Hey there, Mistaken. Thanks for the raid. You're just about to witness the last round of my, well, mediocre draft. Let's put it that way. But we do have some sweet action here. I think next turn we might have lethal. Like it probably just depends on what they have in their hand, but to be huge monster. But I think Death Touch and Trample still goes a long way with them at 3 life. We still have like lots of stuff to do. But yeah, let's just pass. I don't want to attack into Fanatic. I think I'd much rather just play Dog Umbra next turn. Alright. That's a good one. I think we play Dog Umbra on the 6/6, attack with the team. They don't have really good blocks, so... Or at least I don't see them. Like both of my guy trampling is quite strong. Okay, they go to 3. Another doggo. Anything we want to switch? No. Drawing another land would also help. Should be fine. Okay. So we're playing the mirror. Line Umbra could be decent, but again we don't really have enough green mana to make it work. I think it's fine as is. Like it'll play out kind of like the mirror usually does. You throw resources at each other. And then at some point we can take over with Nightmare. Nightmare and Gargoyle go a long way. We do have exile removal though, but we'll be fine. Double Nightmare. That's the card we're missing. I think Kite would be very good in our deck, with like all the unicorns. I think I'm still playing Unicorn here. Could save it up for Gargoyle to make it a 4/4 flyer. I think it's better to just have some board presence. The race is on. Yeah, all we need is more mana. This should work out just fine. It's a decent card, especially in this matchup. Don't like this. Yeah, I guess. Just playing a Nightmare then, as the turn. If we find the 4th land for the bird, this one will get flying. Is a big deal. Okay. I really want that 2/1 cat, huh? This would have exiled our Gargoyle. Yeah, probably misread it and thought it would be casting cost. A sweet little kitty cat. Ooh. It's a decent turn there. Guess I really need to take this one down. Play another do nothing nightmare for 6. Why did I just exile the unicorn? Never know. And they don't equip. What do they have? Maybe removal on the Umbra? Okay, this. They blocked this one. Really get it. That's probably better to, yeah, to kill this. This maintains the counters. It's actually quite strong. They're down to 6. Hmm. Hey there, Hanky. Hmm. I think we want to grow this one here. Then we want to attack with those two. Grow the dog. Oh well, they can. That was stupid. We can still pump this one. Okay. At least I get the cat for free. So he resets the gargoyle. And get back the dog. Yeah, that's not bad. So they have a fanatic in their graveyard and that's about it. But then they can also equip Kite. Okay. Hmm. Think we should double block here. It's not great, but I think we shouldn't take too much damage here. Another land that gives us white, so we can exile this one soon. Can also try to reset our board in this turn, or we could fetch. It's probably better to reset the board. So set this and then also get back the dog. Like this, they cannot just take back the fanatic and equip if they don't have a land. They might not attack at all. Like if they attack, we'll probably just block. Just reset the board again. Vigilance is a good ability. This is pretty good. This lets us fetch for the white we need in order to kill the dog and win anytime soon. So we get back the flyer, sacking safekeeper, resetting the gargoyle again and again and again. What a nightmare for our opponent. Okay. Attack for 4, we kill the dog, attack back for 4. Actually, we just trade here, I think. Just trade and then kill the fanatic. Or we play Philia. Like we can take 1 hit from the fanatic. Yeah, that's probably just gonna do it. To get back the gargoyle. This gives us exactly lethal for next turn. Yeah, so this means we're gonna go 2-1 with this deck, which is fine. Probably about even, since we have some rares. Uh-oh. Wow. Quite happy they didn't do like another 2. If they attack, they're just dead. But they shouldn't. Okay, they do. Let's go. Yeah. 2-1 is fine with this deck. Like I said, the mana base was like very bad. The rest of the cards were fine. Deck had some synergy, which was pretty important. Let's see what we get. So we got 3 packs and 20 play points, is that right? So we kind of paid 18 tickets to get into this draft. Let's see if we get 18 tickets back. I think we should with the rares we have. Wow, that sounds like pretty good value so far. I opened really well at the pre-release. I doubled up, like I won the pre-release, I had a pretty spicy pool and I like walked home with like $100, having spent around 50. Oh, did we just kill it? Okay, 19 tickets. So this gives us +1 ticket. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oops. So this draft number 9. The overall record goes to 2110. And the ticks balance is 41. We're getting there, slowly but steadily, until we open a money rare at some point. Well, as always, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye-bye.